All right, so I just wanted to talk about a little bit of something that's been on my mind. Recently, I was talking with my friend Kyle Davis, and we were discussing while studying this book called Mindset by Carol S. Dweck. Very fascinating book, great read. Highly recommend you pick it up. Has a lot of valuable insight. We were discussing standards, both within our homes. If we were going to create families, if we're going to create families, what would some of the standards be in the Trout household or in the Davis household, and that even extends to organizations. If we choose to create a company, or if anybody would choose to create a company, surely companies have standards, and that bleeds through the culture from the top, obviously, but hopefully eventually in a bottom up approach where people really internalize that, or the onboarding process is very succinct, that you get people who align with the values, vision, and mission. Anyway, all that being said, when I was meditating on these standards, I was thinking about it. I was on my run. Usually when I'm on my jog in the evenings, things hit me by the grace of God. And so succinctly, it hit me, the four S's. Now, these are not in any particular order, but I'm going to lay it out in, I guess, the order I see best fit. They're the four S's. Every day we serve, every day we study, every day we strengthen, and every day we share. So going through those, first is service. What does that look like? It means every day in some capacity to contribute value, to add value, to be of service to people. Now, this is all encapsulating because it could be external and it could be to somebody else, but I am a person just as much as you are a person. So also thinking about service, like how can you add value to yourself as well? Because we're all people, and I would say that you as an individual fit into that equation of adding value and serving people. But in adding value to yourself, also thinking about and doing, actually adding value and serving other people. So every day serving people. The next day, the next S is study, everyday study. What does that look like? It could be from anywhere from studying one page of material to an entire book. Really, the principle is to sow good seed in any of these four categories every day, or all of these four categories every day. But if it's really hard and you're struggling, then setting that benchmark as low as possible, just to maintain the consistency and build the discipline and the habit around sowing seeds in these four categories, four areas. So study. Really, there's a great quote that I picked up from this book called Good Prophet by Charles Koch. And he has this quote in the book. It's not his quote, but he says, action without study is fatal, and study without action is futile. So all the studying that is done in this second S category is geared towards what? Is geared towards action, making use of the study, making use of the insight. Why? Not only to act, but to act and contribute greater value and service to the people in our lives and to our communities and society at large. So again, service is like the fundamental pillar. Like everything we do is for service and contribution, adding value, creating value for society. And then study ties into that. All the study is geared towards how can we use this insight to contribute greater value for society. Then comes strengthen. What does that look like? To keep it very simply, it's a physical aspect of our lives. It looks like taking care of your body. How is that done? A clean diet, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Walking a lap around the neighborhood, walk around the block, going for a 30-minute jog, going to the gym, physically strengthen yourself. Now, it could also be other physical activities. If you rather ride a bike, if you'd rather swim, if you'd rather rock climb, find your, in business terms, your comparative advantage, or, find your giftedness, whatever you're most drawn to in the physical realm for physical activity and physical fitness. whatever that is, do that every day. Take care of your body. It could also look like stretching, if you do yoga or Pilates, whatever floats your boat. Stretching is a pivotal part of physical health, so I would say that also fits into that category of strengthening. So nutrition and fitness and stretching, physical fitness, that's that side of the equation. And then sharing. This ties in more with the social aspect, every day to socialize and to share with people and to be in community, because really human beings are just that. We're social beings. So every day to be social in some way and to share what you've learned, share your insights, share your time and your presence with people who are moving in a similar direction, or who at least are open to moving in a similar direction. And this would be valuable. And these are kind of the standards. The standards, what are the standards? The standards are the 4 S's. Again, service, study, strengthen, and share. Hope this blesses you all. God bless you. Signing out.